Apparently we're going to be making a fuse. Painkillers? Ooh, that's not good. Why would I need painkillers? More dried meat. Okay. Sure. Alright, looks like we're done here. Excuse me, Mr. Typewriter? You can go fuck off. We have beef jerky and painkillers. And a book of explosives! That's great. Oh god, is there something down here with me? Yeah, I'm just gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. Ooh. Boy, she's not good. Stop rolling, model! You stay right there. I've been scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. If anything gets within more than a few feet of my hiding spot, I better go stare it out. Anything within my field of vision make me panic, and I'm a goner. Yay, a large wooden box. The large wooden box has saved me. Oh, it's over there, okay. I'd rather know where it is. Workshop. Well, let's go to the workshop. Hello, doggy. Why would there be a dog down here? Seriously. Alright, so that's locked. Let's continue our whirlwind tour, I guess. Hello? I don't know where it is now. Somewhere in the central corridor. Storage room. Well, let's go to the storage room. Let's hold up in there for a few years and then come out when the dog's dead. Sounds like a good idea. I have beef jerky. That should last, right? Not as heavy as it looks. Still, it should serve some form of weapon. If I have to defend myself. What are you looking at? Hello? Oh, it must be in the rock. Somehow I looked through everything into the rock. Alright. There's these lamps all over the place. If I have the ability to light them, I don't think I'm going to. Okay. Ooh, a lighter. It was empty. Hello? Lock from the other side. Does that mean there's someone still inside? I can hear chattering. My god. Maybe I can get some answers. Why won't he open the door? Dude, open up! Okay. It's a crude representation of a scorched, writhing spider. Light things on fire. The work of either a child or a deranged mind. Oh, that's a boot. I thought there was a foot inside the boot. Reams of wiring. That doesn't help me. Rusty nails. Nothing better than a rusty nail. Old paint cans. And that's locked as well. Well, shit. Yay, that's open! Storage crate for transporting ore, I suppose. There's a draft coming from the base. There's rocks. I found rocks. We covered. It's covering something up. Let's look over here first. I'm assuming those are saves. Doesn't mean it hurts when I touch them. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control, but over what? I'd rather not find out. If that's okay with you. Alright, well, let's see what's down here. What side does this open from? That side. Okay, thank you. That's great. That's exactly what I needed. Looks as if the basement caved in some years ago. Something tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of a creature makes these markings? Oh, I don't know. A spider? Ugh. Spiders in small spaces. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I can hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet. Many, many tiny feet. Can I hold them off with this? It's empty anyway, so it doesn't matter. Damn. I crawled that way. Of course I can't go this way. I can use it. About it. Maybe I could use it to block any spiders in my path. I don't know what those are. Well, the spider I saw wasn't that big, but I'd also rather not be down here. Oh, that's like a cow or something. You move out of my way, thank you. Next sec. Some sort of diary entries. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives. And to that end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today, the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out and search for them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale, confused but focused. I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain, rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered, fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine. The key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing, lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. To my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. The known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving slowly off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. My light now diminished. I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. Does that mean they're right behind me right now? No, good. So hopefully that means I can fend them off with my light? Question mark? Steam could blister flesh from bone in an instant. I know, I've seen it happen. I have no idea where I am, and that skittering is driving me mad. Okay, I know where I am. I didn't want to get turned around. Ow! That should not have hit me. Can we move out of here now? If it weren't the size of the pieces, I would stay and look at the eggshells. Day 71. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only meal chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. 1. I have no source of light. 2. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. 3. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100. From the marks I've been making on the walls and my scribbling diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in numbers and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I'm unsure. However, at the rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I can only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Okay. I'd rather them not consume me either, if that's okay. Go through faster, please. At least that one didn't hit me. How bad am I? It should be okay. Alright. Okay is okay. I have no idea if I need this. At least I have a little headroom here. Finally, this must be all that's left of the basement storage. The lock looks rather worse for wear. It's locked! I can't enter. I can't open it. Where's my... Oh, my hammer's in one. I forgot. Okay, what the hell is this? Fluid for lighter. Nice. There we go. Now, so I can just... that. Okay, well, I guess the things that I'm using I should put on my hotbar then. Let's put my health over there, and that there. Nice! Okay. Yeah! Oh. There's paint there, that's nice. Batteries! Nice. I can use this excuse to use this to get out of here. There's gonna be spiders on the way out, isn't there? Oh boy. Almost went face first into that steam.